Prince William and Kate Middleton turned up for a final rehearsal together last night at Westminster Abbey, and that was a welcome surprise for a lot of the folks camped out in front of the church. The Abbey is one of London's most visited sites, but for the royal family, there's also a very personal connection to Westminster Abbey. This is, of course, where monarchs are crowned. Many are buried there. Tomorrow, a future monarch will be wed in the Abbey, and that begins the latest chapter in Westminster Abbey's history that traces back now more than 1,000 years. The Collegiate Church of St. Peter at Westminster, better known as Westminster Abbey, attracts 1 million visitors each year. And while some come to worship, many are drawn to the history here.
It's been the coronation church since Christmas Day 1066, when William the Conqueror was crowned here.
In all, 38 kings and queens have been crowned at Westminster Abbey. The most recent, Queen Elizabeth II, nearly 60 years ago. But tomorrow, the focus will be firmly on the future, and the world will be watching as Kate Middleton appears in the grand Gothic West entrance, taking her final steps as a commoner and making her way up the aisle to join her prince.
For any bride, it's quite a moment.
Quite
as you
a moment.
walk into a church, the doors open, you see all the people waiting for you.
Catherine will arrive to a crowd of nearly 2,000.
And I dare say that she'll have a certain amount of nervousness, but I hope that she'll feel quite settled.
The Very Reverend Dr. John Hall, the Dean of Westminster Abbey, will lead the wedding procession. He took us on a rare private tour.
But it's an intimate thing. Everyone here is batting for you. I mean, they're with you.
And the bride will have plenty of time to take it all in.
How long is that from the door, through the nave, through the choir, up to the altar?
Be about 4 minutes.
It's a long 4
Quite
minutes.
quite a way.
The marriage of Prince William and Kate Middleton at Westminster Abbey is the first royal wedding here since Prince Andrew wed Sarah Ferguson 25 years ago. And a very young Prince William served as a page then. Chances are he'll be a bit more attentive as the groom.
I'm delighted that they're marrying here. They said, I think, or at least it was said that they'd said, that they wanted to come here because it's a place of staggering beauty and also of remarkable intimacy, and I think that's true.
For Prince William, the Abbey holds added significance. It was the setting for his mother, Princess Diana's memorial in 1997.
People have thought, well, isn't it rather sad and strange to be marrying in the place where your mother's funeral was? And the answer is surely that in parish churches, normally, we celebrate all the happy and sad events of our lives.
The service will be traditional. The ceremony and vows follow the Church of England's liturgy, but there is room to personalize some elements. The couple chose their music for the day, much of it to be performed by the Westminster and Royal Chapel choirs.
We're approaching the altar.
Yes.
Where the ceremony will take place.
Exactly. As Catherine arrives at this point, Prince William will be here beside her, and the two of them will come up to the lovely Cosmati pavement here.
The couple will wed at the same altar where the groom's grandmother, now Queen Elizabeth II, married Prince Philip in 1947, and the same altar where William will one day be crowned king.